Gonna play a game called Shan Gui. I just got it on Steam. It's apparently only like a 30-45 minute game. So it's a nice, quick, fun distraction. Not entirely sure what it's about, but I own like a crap ton of games on Steam that I have not played. So I figured I might as well play one. So, yeah, here we go. I guess I should probably read these on. My family usually went for outings to the mountain. Our journeys were filled with tears and laughters. I thought, if only this could last forever. At that time, I was a pessimistic child. However, the truth always made me believe that I'm probably too optimistic. Wait, I thought she was pessimistic. What? Okay, whatever. At the end of summer, a pleasant smell rose up through the air. During this season, chirps not stopped singing. Chirps not stopped. I forgot to change. Hold up. Let me go back to this. Sorry, I'm changing stuff on whatchamacallit. On Twitch, so it has the proper, you know, game and title. Uno momento, almost done. Make sure it's updating. Okay, we're good. Back to the game. Just had to make sure it was updating. Okay, chirps non-stop, singing through the demon, I guess. A truly quiet afternoon never exists.
Hi.
Han Hui, okay. With a sigh, I decided to slowly walk out of the shade.
Hi.
Oh well. I failed. Okay. Oh jeez, I didn't realize this was gonna be like this. Water on the grass outside of the shade started to vaporize under the hot summer sun. The shades that the sycamore trees provided rested just on the edge of the grass, as if it was afraid of the heat.
早知道就多带瓶水了。
I should have brought more water. How many times have I told myself these words today? I hoped that my constant complaining would distract myself from this unbearable heat. Unfortunately, it did nothing more than add a little disappointment in my heart.
Hi.
Oh well. I sighed again and tried to stand up and look around, hoping to find a reason to face the sunlight. The bag on my back seemed like 1,000 pounds. Not like it was light to begin with, it was filled with shenanigans. It was filled with shenanigans, alright. The weight on my shoulders started to get a little bit too heavy for me. I moved the bag to my hands. The sweat on my back evaporated immediately as I felt a sharp pain in my shoulders. After a while, the bag became too heavy even to carry, so I simply threw it near my feet.
早知道我就不带这么多了。
I shouldn't have taken so much with me. I shook my head, braced myself, and looked forward. Suddenly, I saw a little store on the edge of the mountain. A Coke would sure be nice. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. Okay. Okay, I'm just making sure. Okay, back to the game, sorry. I was just making sure my mic was working properly. It had been 43 minutes and 4 seconds since I finished all my water. Okay, alright. Keeping track by seconds. What is QS? Quick save, probably? For such a large place, it seemed rather barren. Besides me, I hadn't seen a single life form. I'll try to fix the English as best as possible. Respite had presented itself. I felt I had been clutching at straws. This store was my last hope. No, a straw is a terrible metaphor. It's so dry. Seaweed. Yes, seaweed. I laughed at my own unfunny joke. Ha 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 ha. I saw funny. I still had yet to cross the shadeless yard to reach my sanctuary.
哇，总比渴死强啊！
It's better than dying of thirst. I made up my mind to move out of the shade. Is this like point and click? I thought it was going to be movable and stuff. 5 minutes later. I regret this decision. This little store was closed. Bum bum bum. Today is Wednesday. Although this is a famous tourist attraction, there would still be hardly any visitors today. That must be why a little store like this would be closed. Empty boxes that used to contain soft drinks were lying randomly near the door. With a wry smile, I braced myself and looked around. There was a small forest behind the store. Through the forest, I could see an ancient-looking cloister sitting on a hillside. There was a Chinese pavilion behind the cloister. The archaized pavilion looked particularly exquisite. There were 4 bell-shaped wind chimes ringing on each other of the pavilion's 4 corners. It would be better if I could stay there and wait for the sun to go down. So I made my way to the pavilion. The pavilion appeared bigger than it looked, was even more spacious on the inside. It seemed clean, maybe because there was hardly anyone here. Normally I'm a little picky with where I rest my feet, but at that moment I was too tired to care. I sat down in a cool corner without any hesitation.
Wow.
Whoa! It was the first time that I felt any luck on that day. The sky was translucent blue in late summer. Groups of birds flew over my head and then disappeared in the mountains again. Wild flowers colored the paths as butterflies danced among them. What a nice place. The wind was rising and the trees started to move in a fashion, as if they were forming a beautiful wave. Through the trees I could see a few old buildings. The chimes rang, and the clear sound was echoing throughout the mountains. I closed my eyes and had a deep breath. The familiar soil, stream, and leaves, together with the slices of my memory, took me back to the place where I haven't been for too long, something like that. The pleasant days, the important people, the warm woods, and the gently brushed hair. Nostalgia. It had a sweet taste to it. There you go. Like I said, I'll try to fix the English. It's not too bad so far, but it needs a little bit of help. The air was mixed with something sweet, a taste from the past. It was my autumn memories, also the end of summer memories. Sweet and intoxicating, a taste you could never refuse. Sweet Osmanthus? That must be a plant or something, I don't know. I wanted to open my eyes, but the perfume smell tried to hide from me, like soft and delicate hands were covering my eyes. Feels as if I removed the hands, the sweet smell would vanish. I attempted to capture the surreal moment, although I am aware that I'm acting in a childish manner that I have long outgrown. What?
你没事吧?
Okay, just so you know, I read almost nothing about this game, so... I read it was like an interactive story, so... And I was like, I like interactive stories, so I got it on Steam. So, I don't know. We're both in first prize. Are you okay? Is this real? Is this my own fantasy? With the smell of sweet osmanthus, jeez, I heard a honey-like voice and a beautiful mild face appeared before me. Huh? For a second, I didn't know what to say to this young girl.
真的不要紧吗?
Are you alright?
好像
You seem very
很累的
tired.
样子。没事，真的
Yeah,
没事。
I'm okay.
要
Do
水
you
吗？
need some water? Oh, she smiled. The young girl took out a purple thermos as she was speaking.
不知道合不合口味。
Hope you like it. Please enjoy.
请。
The girl handed me a cup of tea. That would not quench my thirst. I could smell the sweet and fresh taste of tea.
谢谢。
This is very nice of you.
我不客
Thanks.
气了。
I took the cup from her with no hesitation. Even though I was almost dying of thirst, I still wanted to keep being reserved from this mysterious young girl. The pale green liquid in the cup was invitingly clear. Suddenly, I felt a coolness rushing towards my face. It was chilled tea. Well, that might do it. I don't know. I sipped on the tea slowly. It was mellow. A wondrous feeling filled my heart. The tea had a fresh and cool honey taste, with this mild, sweet taste of Osmanthus. Whoa!
怎么样？
How's my tea?
嗯，
Sweet! I responded and quickly drank up the tea. The normal tea had a good taste, I had to say that. Haha. The girl smiled when hearing my praise. Her smile was as impressive as her tea.
真的十分感谢。
Thank you very much. I felt a little bit strange saying thanks to a girl who's younger than me.
嗯，我应该做的。
Well, it's my pleasure. Is she wearing a different outfit? I don't know. With the answer and sweet smile, I thought she is a good girl. I thought she's a good girl. There you go. She was about 12 or 13 years old, and her tall body looked elegant and refined. I felt a little embarrassed when looking at her.
我叫
My name
佳
is
佳
Heijia.
姐姐是
Heijia. Ha. No, it's Ha, I think. Because Habwa. Yeah, Hajia. May I know your name, sister? She raised her hand slightly.
我
Hmm.
叫韩慧。
I'm Han Hui. I nodded my head. Her name is Huajia. I repeated that name in my mind. Huajia.
韩慧姐
Sis Hui.
姐。
Huajia called me sis with her sweet voice. Hehehehe. It caught Huajia's fancy. She was smiling with a giggle. It had been a long time since being called sis by a younger girl. With these feelings on my mind, I felt a little satisfied. Thinking of the sweet tea, her sweet smile, and her sweet voice.
这附近平常人很少。
Few
韩
people
慧姐姐
come
呢
here. Be
是
careful,
不避
sis,
难
or
的
you will die. What? What? That took a freaking turn for the worse. What just happened? Alright.
遇难也太过，不过就是多谢了。本来想傍晚再走，
Excuse
这
my
下
yawn,
就不
I'm
用了。
tired. So terrible! Thank you anyway, I don't need to go home at sunset now.
是不是
Are you lost?
迷路了？迷路
Lost? No, no. Only the person who has a destination can get lost. And I just want to walk around.
是吗？
Really? The girl cocked her head, looked at me. She didn't believe my words. Her puzzled face made me smile. So cute! Gia blushed shyly. Gia is way easier to say than Hua Gia. Gia blushed shyly when she saw me smile. That's a hard sentence to say. Gia blushed shyly when she... I'm gonna get this. Okay. Okay. Why is this so funny? Gia blushed shyly when she saw my smile. Okay, one more time. Gia blushed shyly when she saw my smile. Okay. I don't know why that was so hard. Whew. Maybe I'm just tired.
然后就，顺利的迷路了呢。
And then I got lost.
我就说嘛。
Well, there's no attraction, so few people come. What? Well, there's no attraction. That's why so few people come here. There you go.
小时候
When I was a child, I often had
在附近
picnics with
吹
my family.
嗯
I just want to
就
find
想
something
找
familiar
找
here. Hi,
当时去
Kitty.
过的地方。
Hi. Sorry, my cat's here. I rarely told strangers what I am going to do except Hua Jia, although it is not anything important. I am not very given to say too much about my private business. However, I noticed a change come over Jia's face. Her big eyes narrowed thoughtfully.
原来是这样。
So, you haven't found your destination?
嗯，
Well,
是啊。
after all, I haven't been here for
毕竟
years.
我
I
来
have
这
no
之后几次也没
impression
来
on
过
it.
只有一点点
No
印
memory
象
of it? I don't know. Gia nodded and smiled again.
这样的话，
Well then, Sis
姐
Hui,
姐
if you don't mind, please allow me to lead
让
you
我来为
there.
你带。嗯，
Lead me
带路
where? Gia had a sprinkle in... Sprinkle what? What? I guess my English is all mixed up. Gia had a sparkle in her eyes.
嗯，
Yes, the place you're looking for must be filled with your memories. I promise I will lead you
这
there.
样一起去找。
Let's find the place in your memories.
谢谢了。
Well,
不过还是
please
算了
forget it. I don't even know where it is.
没事，
Don't worry, leave it to me. I grew up here and I know all the interesting places. With this, she reached out her hand to me.
不过，我麻烦
You're
你了。
sure it won't trouble you?